Macbeth and Banquo take a shortcut to come to Duncan's camp. But the shortcut led them across the blasted heath. Now, heathland is very beautiful land. It's full of thistles and wildflowers and animals and full of insects. But this heathland was bad. Its water was brown. Its soil was loamy and soaking. Nothing grew there, but there was a perpetual smell of rot. And in this heathland was a rip in time and space that if you opened it, you would see another world. And from that other world they came. Creatures came up from the heathland, one of wind, one of water, and one of all the rotting things. 3 witches came. When shall we 3 meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurdy-burdy's done, when the battles are lost or won, that will be ere the set of sun. Where the place? Upon the heath, there to meet with Macbeth. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. The witches went down again into the ground as Macbeth and Banquo made slow progress across the heath. The witches came up. They startled the horses. Macbeth said, "What are these strange hags?" "Are they women?" said Banquo. "By the beards they wear, I don't think they are." And the 2 warriors started to laugh. And one of the witches said, "All hail, Macbeth, Thane of Glamis." Macbeth replied, "Oh, you know who I am then? Very good, we'll be going on." The next witch said, "All hail, Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor." Macbeth said, No. I'm not the Lord of Cawdor. The Lord of Cawdor is still alive." And the third witch said, "All hail, Macbeth, who will be king hereafter." "King? King? I'm not going to be a king," said Macbeth. "King Duncan is there and I'm loyal to him." Banquo, who was there, was laughing. He said, "Well, if he's going to be the king, what about me? Am I going to be somebody?" "Oh, no. You'll be nobody," they said. "But all your children will be kings." And with that, the 3 witches disappeared into the mist. And then the sound of hooves. "What do you think of that, Banquo?" "Macbeth, it's bananas, but oh, here's some messengers." The horses pulled up. The messengers got off. "All hail, Macbeth." "Well, hail. We come from Duncan's camp. All hail, Macbeth, Thane of Cawdor." Thane of Cawdor? Just like the witches said, but Cawdor still lives. "Oh, no, sir. He is a traitor. He will be executed." Thane of Cawdor. "Now, would you come with us? King Duncan wants to see you." Of course. Thane of Cawdor. But they also said, "I'm going to be king. I'm going to be king." They got that right. I'm going to be king. And then they rode with the messengers all the way to Duncan's camp. Duncan was there, and they got off their horses. They bowed. "Your Majesty, Macbeth, what a man you are. And you, Banquo, my best warriors. Now, Macbeth, you got the news. I have made you Thane of Cawdor." "Oh, yes, Your Highness, I saw that. And I've got other news. I am going to name my successor." "Oh," said Macbeth, "that's good." Every single hair on his body stood up. He was so excited. And Duncan said, "My successor, ladies and gentlemen, my successor, the next king, will be..." It's me, said Macbeth. "It's me. Will be my son Malcolm." "What?" said Macbeth. "Not me." "But the witches said it was going to be me." "Macbeth," said Duncan, "can we come to your castle for a feast to celebrate? I won't bring any of my men. just my close friends. Of course, your highness. I'll go to my castle now and prepare the way. He got on his horse, but before he did so, he wrote quickly to his wife and put it on a fast messenger. Now, Macbeth's castle was beautiful, one of the best in Scotland. His wife was there. His wife was reading the letter. What? You saw witches? They said you were Thane of Glamis. They said you were Thane of Cawdor. And then you got a message saying, you have become Thane of Cawdor, and they said you would be king. You're going to be king. Oh, but I'm worried. You're ambitious, my husband, but you're too full of the milk of human kindness. You're not ruthless enough. A little servant came in. What is it, boy? Your Majesty, the king comes here tonight. The king? The king comes here tonight. And what of my husband? Lord Macbeth, he's just arrived in the courtyard. Well, Lady Macbeth, she ran down the steps, ran into the courtyard, greeted her husband. Did you get my letter? I did. About the witches? Yes, I know. The king comes here tonight. I know, said Lady Macbeth. And he's never going to leave.